What's up, everybody? We're back with some more Nova Drift.
Yes, we are.
Before we begin, I'd like to thank Nadawa, Erdy, Tiny, and Whiplash, Skeeve, Neko Reborn, Quaitopia, Chaos, Endel, Dark Manager, and Jenny Cat 5 being members of our Patreon. If you'd like to be a member of our Patreon, go to patreon.com/, see the link in the description.
Are you sure?
And today, I'm gonna use a weapon that I'm famous for not liking very much.
Uh-oh.
Which is Torrent.
Oh, it's your favorite.
And I'm gonna use it back how it was mainly used in the day.
The day?
The day. Which is, I'm gonna do some dischargey shenanigans. But we're gonna see how well it works in today's day and age. We're gonna grab the Siphon Shield.
Okay. I can dig both of those things.
And I think, for what my plans are, I'm gonna grab the Viper Body again.
Like, I know the Viper Body gives the extra ignite, but I'm always just like, eh.
And it also has the spewing fire, and I might leverage that as well.
Hey, there's galvanized shields. That's probably pretty good for what you're gonna do.
Galvanic Outburst.
Yeah.
Yeah, that might not be too shabby. I don't need it, but I also have low on rerolls, and I don't really need anything else here.
Exactly. That's why I'll point it out.
Well, Velocity gets me towards Blank, and Blink is Blank.
I mean, Velocity's not bad for Torrent anyway.
And, yeah, Velocity is good just to get things off the ground.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to be relying on my weapon to do damage in the long term.
In which case, you wouldn't need Velocity at all.
So I'm going to grab the Thrusters just to... Maybe I can get a really early Blink. And I won't have to worry about blinking no more.
Ace Desperado Titan.
No. That's not what it's called at all. This is the beta board. His name is clearly displayed.
I'm aware of what the name says.
Well, why do you keep fighting against fate?
Because...
Because... again, like, whole strength is fine, but I don't really need a lot of these things. Yeah, I'm gonna reroll. I'm gonna do it. Regeneration, shield effect radius. These are all things that I will want.
Yeah.
Deadly Wake also.
The regen's not bad, unless you're gonna go for...
Get the regen. Now, here's the thing. Regenerative shields is good for the base part of this, but I was also thinking about doing a slightly spicier version, and I don't know if regenerative shields would work for the spicier version, just because the whole regenerating slower while the shields are up. But, yeah, look, let's be spicy. So my idea is that I'm going to be doing the discharge thing. The discharge thing uses your shields to zap things. But I also want to potentially get like a siege weaponry, so I'll shoot faster, and that will eat at my hull. And then since it's doing hull damage, my Viper Strike will go off, doing more burn damage in front of me, and then I can just have this burning avalanche of zap shock stuff, and then burning spew fire death.
Sure.
Worded immaculately, I might add.
Oh, absolutely. There's your Deadly Wake.
I got the Deadly Wake. So, we'll see how well that pans out. Well, there's my better than strafe.
Your Blink.
I do also need shield cooldown to get the discharge. Since that's the blink is nice, the better than strafe is nice. I'm going to go for the shield cooldown because that is what the build is. I don't think I want to go flash shielding though. I think I want to go volatile shields and keep the shields reasonably high.
So do you want adrenal module for the damage? Do you want adaptive armor or hull strength for the safety?
Yes, all of the above. I'm going to grab the adaptive armor because we're going to be doing a lot of self-damage. So mitigating that's probably going to be pretty good for us today. Because some builds want the extra damage that is happening, but for us, it's all purely a byproduct. In fact, we can get extra shield durability. We're going to want shield effect radius eventually because the discharge goes off based off of shield effect radius size.
Okay.
We're going to immediately get incandescence so we can work towards getting corrosion, purification, all of that stuff.
Sure.
Although there is the volatile
there's
shields.
volatile.
You know, I'm
I
going
mean,
to grab
you
the
wanna get
volatile
the
shields
charge
because
as
that's a kind of like a 50-50 situation.
Yeah. It's also basically non-negotiable on that one. You're going to get that.
Yeah.
Because I can't see you taking streamline with this. There's your blink again.
Yeah. And I think I'm going to take it this time. Okay. So, I feel like this build is going to have a whole lot of setup before it actually officially comes online here. Well, there's the discharge. Alright. So now we got some zip zaps going on. I'll play this one cool. I was like, I'm going to get my shield back, and then I immediately run into a rock. Now my shield's back. Okay. So, right now our zap area is a bit limited, but we can grab shield effect radius and immediately make it better.
Well, that's true.
And then we can improve shield radius size again at some point, make it even bigger. I don't think I'm going to go concentrated shields because I'm not worried about focus shields. I can get 3 galvanics, I guess.
I mean, you do call it honor bound.
From a bygone era. Maybe that the era was never bygone.
It's still a good pick, no matter what you're doing. It's just level efficiency.
It's true, as long as you're planning on picking things up, because 3 things that you don't want is still not worth as much as 1 thing that you do.
Sure. But I mean, even something like 3 Scorching Wakes, it's not like setting the world on fire, but it's
not setting the world on fire. Do I get the channeling or do I get the radiant shields?
Channeling is the safer option. Radiant Shields is the range option. So what would you rather do? Offense or oddly enough, Radiant Shields is offense versus channeling, which is defense.
I think this offense will make for good defense because the quicker I can hit things, I can hit things and keep them more at a distance. Barrier's good,
fine.
but it's not necessary. I'm gonna.
Oh, there's your galvanics.
Then, yeah, the galvanics are good. Reflexive shields with this is pretty good.
As I said, galvanics is one of my favorite things. It's not triggered by the self damage, but it's shield effect power.
Yeah, and then if something does hit us, then we can retaliatory zap. So just setting things on fire. Alright, all the eyeballs are dead. We do need to get all the good Bernie fire talents going here.
Incandescence is very good. Yep.
Bernie fire talents. Let's see. I'm going to want to get rapid fire at some point. We can start working towards getting siege weaponry. think we're just going to grab some channeling here. The quicker we can get that done, the safer we'll be. Alrighty. And then we just set the world on fire. Let's see. We could get a purge in, like, planning for a deflag later. But let's actually roll for things we need. We need rapid fire.
You do need rapid fire.
Okay. I had to think about to myself whether or not I had blink, and then in that brief moment I convinced myself it was too early for me to have blink.
No, but
but I do. Well, look, like I said, it's the split second things where logic doesn't exist. Don't think I need any of these. I'm running low on rerolls. Another Galvanic is nice. Getting the reflective shields on a build like this is pretty big, though.
That is true.
Getting the purification is huge. Corrosion. It's not purification. Okay. Got him. So at the end of the day, once I get everything online with this, will it be good enough?
Yeah, this is usually pretty okay. You've done...
Grab the warpath.
Yeah. You've done variations of this before, and this tends to do pretty good. Core shielding for safety.
Grab the core shielding. And then... I'll really know how well it kicks off once we get siege weaponry, I think. And purification. Purification will be nice when I get that going.
Turret specialist.
Turret specialist. I could get an evolutionary niche just to do a little bit more ignite damage. The ignite damage is pretty much just the corrosion and my Viper strike. Although, does the Viper strike even ignite? Maybe it doesn't. Maybe it's just the corrosion. The corrosion specifically says ignite. But I'm also running low on rerolls, so also, You know what? I'll get the blast radius, and then I'll actually work towards getting that deflag. Because my rerolls are low. Alrighty. Wave 60. Oh, it's a Krabby Patty. I'd recognize that rock anywhere.
The Dweller.
It's the Krabby Patty. Bonk. Give you a little bit of that Viper action. And let my shields come back. And get back to zippity zapping. And done. The crab was successfully boiled. Concentrated blast is fine. It gets us towards rupture. It doesn't take a reroll.
True. I'm trying to remember. Does like targeting and guidance help the lightning bolts to be less everywhere?
I don't think so. I think the lightning bolts do what the lightning bolts do. Well, there's the purge, but there's also the
purge.
There's the siege weaponry.
You gotta get that purge.
Alright, I'm gonna let my shields come back here, and then we're really gonna be... So now we got zaps, we got burn, spewing. And it does damage to the shield. For some reason, I thought the siege weaponry did damage directly to hull and not shield. The fact that it's all on shield is perfect.
So, no, something is doing damage to your hull. Your hull is...
Well, so then that's probably the siege weaponry then.
It's just, it's doing a lot more to the shield. So I wonder if it's doing damage to both.
I mean, if it is, it's fine. It's accomplishing what I need it to do.
Yeah.
Rupture gets us to deflag, but I think now that I have siege weaponry going, I think power reserves is a big thing to get. So I think I'm gonna go stabilization first, because being able to move effectively is it's nice. Alright. So, I'm going to ask you even earlier than normal. How far does this one go?
264.
264, okay.
Also ally specialist.
Yep. And then agility, which is not the one I'm looking for. Cheeky reroll. Purification, I mean...
Purification's pretty good.
Hard to say no to that.
Rock.
Oh, got a rock. Okay. Oh, what's our wave 80 gonna be?
Boot noodle.
Not an option. When I asked you the question, I knew that was what your answer was going to be. There was no escaping it. More galvanic. I can just grab like some hull strength for safety.
Hull strength's not a bad idea. Or more galvanic is fine too.
Yeah, and it's like efficiency is fine technically. 'Cause I'm not firing all the time.
When you've got 2 rerolls, maybe the galvanic. It's more power.
It's shield effect power, and when I get hit, it discharges. So it's actually not that much more powerful for us for what we're doing.
Is discharge's power not based on your shield effect power?
Discharge, I believe, does flat damage, and the range is affected by radius. Even though it doesn't even say it there, but it is.
Your shield discharge. Yeah, I guess it doesn't technically specify.
I'm gonna get the whole strength anyway. It's safety. Try to be safe. Oh, it's the dodecahedron.
Yeah, right what I said.
That's not what you said, though. You had this fantasy world where the level 100 boss was here at level 80.
Look, you can call it the Crucible, or you can forever be dealing with the boot noodle.
No! I choose none of these answers.
Reject your reality and substitute my own.
Yeah, that was the whole point of everything that I've done. Okay. Let's see. We can go for more safety. We can go for like setting up for a void slice thingy.
Void slice isn't bad.
Yeah, we'll go with absorption. Absorption's fine.
Absorption's not bad. If the shield ever does go down, it's nice to have that.
Yeah, getting the force armor afterwards, I wouldn't hate.
And handled.
Easy peasy. Hello, friends.
Dying star.
I'm doing a lot of self-damage just as I live and breathe, but this does do 20% more burn damage, 30% more ignite damage, and it burns things on its own. So that's hard to ignore, but that also means that I won't be able to fire nearly as frequently because I'm going to be in pain. I think if I can get like a hyper metabolism first, I'll consider it. But I don't want to get this until I get the hyper metabolism.
Look, purification's fine. That's all you need.
Okay, Jimmy.
Yeah.
Last stand, just for you.
You're gonna light the world on fire.
I don't want to light the world on fire.
Fine.
No, that's how the song goes. Oh. They need to come up with a new Fallout game. It's been long enough. Give me another Fallout.
On the one hand,
not online one.
it's like on the one hand, it has been long enough. On the other hand, Skyrim being released on, I don't know, TI-83 calculators.
You know, that is one or
That
the
is
other.
the Bethesda way. It's like, what haven't we ported Skyrim to?
2 rerolls, but I think this is a reroll.
It's just sketch with Skyrim on it.
I can grab the Purge. Adrenal Module is
Or
also
just-
not
Adrenal
bad.
Adrenal Module's pretty good.
But if we're gonna go for the D flag, and I didn't pick up Rupture yet, but we can go that route. Oh, hello, friend. There we go. Cooked. All right.
The rocks. Also, I looked away for like half a second and cleared wave 100 so fast.
Yeah, you weren't there?
No, I got distracted by Cat.
Well, it happened.
All right, well, good job. Congratulations. You're the best.
Oh, let's not get carried away.
Got him. Well, you are the best, though.
Let's not get carried away.
Well, you are the best. 2024, the year of no self-deprecation.
You're constantly trying to insinuate that I'm not the best at naming stuff.
Boost!
Also boost.
No, see, I just want Chimeric to have all the credit for his great names. Since, you know, it's Chimeric's game and all.
Look, he gets credit for having a fantastic game, and I get credit for having a fantastic name. We could stonks into 4 hypermetabolisms.
You could. I mean, you should take the stonks anyway, because it's just good.
Well, I mean, we get the hypermetabolism so that we can potentially get the dying star later, right?
I mean, you could, but stonks.
Well, I don't want to get stonks and then find hypermetabolism, James.
Well, that's fair.
1 hypermetabolism is great. Even 2 can sometimes be alright. The 3, it's too much. 4, is way too much. 5, you're a lunatic. 6, you have a death wish. 7, wish granted, you're dead.
Yeah. Although, if I remember correctly, you're not technically dead immediately. I think it can't kill you.
Oh, no, it
But
can.
I think does it kill you instantly?
Oh, yeah.
I couldn't remember. I thought it left you with 1 hull, 1 shield.
No. It leaves you with an explosion and sadness.
That should be an achievement.
Explosion in sadness. Or just the effort of killing yourself with 7.
Yeah, killing yourself with 7 hypermetabolisms. Metabolism too strong. Body ate itself.
The carbuncle ate itself. Weaponized shields isn't awful, because we tend to be closer to things when we zap them. So if they're within our radii, take a little bit more damage. Oh, what's up, Punchy? Bye, Punchy. Meta charge!
Charge.
Alright. Will Dying Star be a positive or a negative addition to our thing? Early predictions.
Early predictions?
Early predictions. He's crunching the numbers.
I'm wondering if you're going to do better than I already said.
Well,
and then...
Well, it doesn't have to necessarily change the where I'm going to go. Just will it have a positive effect or a negative effect or a neutral effect, or where the positives and the negatives kind of just cancel each other out.
That's a good point. Honestly, it'll probably end up being a negative effect. Shield's down.
Yeah, that's a problem.
It's like, look, I love Dying Star, but... it's spicy.
Just a little spicy.
It's like, it could be good, because it theoretically could be more heal. But you gotta have a screen full of enemies for it to be a full heal.
Well, I think it's, it limits itself to targets now, so, I think it's like up to 5 or something like that, so I don't think it's just unlimited enemies equals unlimited healing.
Oh, that makes it so much worse then.
These shield guys are always a little bit scary. Because
they are rough.
I do lots of hits, and they do lots of reflex. Alright, well. Here we go. Before we do, just what's my current regen per second? 3.97 per second, and hull is 2.9 per second. That doesn't seem very high. I mean, I have some self-damage resistance of 20%.
Yeah.
That's not nearly 11.
No, it's not nearly 11.
Maybe I'm too scared, James.
You're allowed. But remember, the problem is that the self-damage, the healing it's showing you there isn't going to take into account the healing from things burning from...
It's true, but there's going to be times when there's nothing on the screen.
Well, not for long.
And then I'd just have to deal with my own devices. I might still get it in the future, but right now I'm a little too scared. Maybe one more hypermetabolism.
No. You did say 2.
Yeah.
Okay. Boost.
There they go. Deflag doing its thing. Get that XP hiding up there. Force armor. Force armor will help. Got him. Okay. It's just, I'm just gonna wait for that deflag to do its work. Okay. Well, what do you think is gonna be the thing that gets me?
Dying star.
Valid answer. I had to take care of those guys very quickly. Get the shield back. Whew. I feel like it's gonna be like a surprise bulwark. I'm gonna be firing all my nonsense to one side, and then he's gonna get real mad at me.
You can get real mad about it.
Yeah.
I can see it.
But I feel like getting Dying Star might be the better guess. Ooh. Lots of angry bullets. There's second hyper metabolism.
If you want it.
Oh, and then adrenal module gets better all the time.
That's true.
All right, we're gonna play a spicy game. Now for the record. Let's see, 5.2 and 3.8. Still not where you'd want it to be. Oh, my shield is gone again. And it's back. Boy, my shield's going through it. Oh, and it just went through it. All of it.
It happens.
Happens a bit more frequently than I would appreciate. Oh, I thought I had my shield back. Oh boy.
Whoa, wee woo, wee woo. What's a hold? There's a good blink.
Shield back. I knew I had one shot, one opportunity, Mom Spaghetti. So I had to make it work. Okay. Is it just time
to just do it?
Time to learn?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so the shield doesn't really go up. It just goes down.
Shields sometimes. When you stop firing, the shield does technically go up.
It's going down right now.
Well,
yeah, if there's things to burn,
yeah.
That's a caveat.
But like there, it was holding steady for a second. And then it's going up.
I think I need some like masochism or something.
No, masochism would work. We all need a little masochism.
I feel like this build is masochism.
I mean, he did pick Torrent.
I sure did. Okay, but we're still kicking. Oh, very nearly got a level there. Hey, look, masochism.
Yeah.
Or another hypermetabolism.
I don't think that one's a good idea.
Health still going down with that masochism. Oh, hello.
Huh.
Yeah,
That's wave 193, Lee.
it sure is.
So you're gonna get another one at 200?
That seems right for my luck. It's fine. We got it. Under control. Oh, there goes the shield. Okay. Alright, chilling. We're chilling. We're chilling. We're chilling. Shield, come back. Shield, come back. Oh, there goes the shield again. Oh, God. Right in time for that firing
perfect.
squad to come by.
Woo! Also wave 200.
What
Hey,
a
look!
what a time for wave 200.
Yeah, get that shield back quick, sir.
All right, we're just.
Well, your shield is back.
We're
Look,
chill.
let Dying Star. Oh, let Dying Star do its work.
I'm trying.
Oh, it's gonna be a charge.
This is all fine. This is
Is it?
exactly what was. Oh, there goes my shield. Oh, there's all
Oh,
over.
there's good bullets. All right, last stand.
Zippity doo.
Oh boy, watch the shrapnel.
Goodbye. Yeah.
Watch the.
Yeah. That's just goodbye. Took him out with me. It was calculated.
Perfect.
Yeah, Dying Star was worth it.
Yeah, but Dying Star was not the way to go on that one.
But we knew
Oops.
that. We knew that going in. But
Yeah,
we did it anyway.
You can't take Dying Star if it's not your only form of self-damage.
9 times out of 10, Dying Star gets you killed. Is what
Yeah.
I've learned over the years with Dying Star.
It's one of those things where Dying Star got nerfed because it was too good, and now I think it's very, very hard to make Dying Star work correctly.
Yeah, I mean, there's plenty of builds where you can. It's just that I don't think this was one of them.
It's fair.
But look, we got to spew out lots of fire damage, and we accomplished what we set out to do, so whatever, man. I feel like if I wasn't severely hamstrung by, like, the 190-something Seraph,
Yeah.
then I would have had a slightly better shot, but alas. It's how it be sometimes.
Alack.
Yeah. So, in any case, I hope you enjoyed it. Look, I did a torrent run. There you go. You get, like, one every couple of months. So, enjoy it while you can. Hope you guys enjoyed it. See you guys next time. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.